So the lymphatic system, we might have heard the lymphatic system, we know of lymph nodes. What is it and how do we support it? So first let's talk about the circulatory system. Our heart pumps oxygenated blood into arteries. The arteries are super thick and are able to withstand the pressure from the heart, right? Boom, the arteries turn into arterioles. Boom, the arterioles turn into capillaries. Those capillaries are 1 cell thick, so way thinner than the arteries, right? And they're 1 cell thick so they can allow the oxygen and the hormones and the nutrients to get into our cells. Boom, our cells get the hormones, the nutrients, the oxygen, they work, and they create byproducts, right? So now this deoxygenated blood has to get sent back up our veins to our lungs to get oxygenated again. And the byproducts that our cells create from using the energy, using the hormones, that has to go somewhere, right? So it goes into extracellular space. This extracellular space has to now get flushed out, or else there's going to be all this metabolic waste in there. So that's where our lymph comes in. So the lymph clears all that up, gang, and they send all of the waste back into our lymph nodes, and that's where the lymph nodes like pretty much inspect the waste, and they're like, does any of this waste cause for immunity response? Do we need to create any antibodies for it? And then it clears up all that gunk, sends it to the liver for number 2, sends it to the kidneys for number 1, right? What doesn't get excreted gets pushed out through our skin with sweat, and the carbon dioxide gets breathed out type shit through our lungs, right? So our lymphatic system is super important for draining the metabolic waste, because we don't want the waste to build up. That's what inflammation is. That's what all the bullshit comes from, right? Our lymphs not working. But unlike our blood that has a heart pump, our lymphs have no pump. So what's the pump for our lymphs is our movement. So exercise, getting up and down, walking at least 7,000 steps, right? Doing some yoga, breathing also helps the lymphatic system. Rebounding, jumping on a little small trampoline. And then the lymphatic system for our brain is called the glymphatic system. It just got created in damn near 2012. That's when it got founded, right? And the glymphatic system works similarly. And the way our glymphatic system works is like during nighttime, 60% of our brain just gets pushed out type shit. And all the space in our cells gets pushed so the cerebral spinal fluid can get all the gunk out. It works very similarly. So for that, we can't eat close to bed so that the cerebral spinal fluid can actually go to our brain. And we have to sleep on our side. That's going to increase our glymphatic system. And we also have to get some good night's rest. So like the less sleep you get, the more tired and brain fog you're gonna wake up in.